Welcome to the quarterfinals of the ECC Girls Volleyball Tournament here at Griswold High School. Griswold Wolverines, the 12 seed, squaring off against the 20 seed Holy Cross Crusaders. Griswold defeated Whitney Tech on Wednesday, and Holy Cross defeated Aerospace, which gives Griswold the home court advantage for tonight. So we are back. How about that? Didn't see this one coming. And this should be a good matchup. Holy Cross finished 10-10 on the year. Griswold finished 12-7. And we are moments away from the introduction of the starting lineups.
We welcome our guests from Holy Cross and wish all players good luck at tonight's game. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineup. Beginning with the visiting team, the Holy Cross Crusaders. Number 27, sophomore Antonina Leary. Number 9, junior Ava Richter. Number 12, junior Tyra McKay. Number 14, junior Eliana Capobianco. Number 7, senior Aisha Smith. Number 28, senior Lydia Bartoli. And number 36, senior Michaela Bell. The Crusaders are coached by Sarah Roy and Kate Miller. And now for your Griswold Wolverines. Number 16, freshman Abby Matheson. Number 25, freshman Kiera Nielsen. Number 6, sophomore Ruby Logan. Number 18, junior Michaela Nielsen. Number 3, junior Miranda Rivera. Number 4, senior Kelly Eliason. And number 26, senior Tony Matheson. Wolverines are coached by David Bruno, Sister Angela Adams. Now we ask you to please rise to your hat. Please, the singing for tonight's national anthem, presented tonight by the Griswold High School Chamber Choir.
There's the anthems, there's the lineups, and we are moments away from the first set. Holy Cross squaring off against the Griswold Wolverines. Girls that keep an eye on tonight, Coranda Ruggiero. We have the return of Kiera Nielsen, her sister Michaela Nielsen, Haley Eliason, Emily Avila's out there for Griswold, Greta Domkowski, Ruby Logan, Sydney Dameron, Abby Matheson, and then who else but her sister, the senior, Sonia Matheson leading the charge for the Griswold Wolverines, who are looking to make it to the semifinals in an ECC small division girls volleyball tournament. Once again, Holy Cross enters this one 10-10 on the year. And came all the way from Waterbury. The Wolverines coming off a relatively easy win on Monday against Housatonic here in Griswold. Last time we saw you. Then on Wednesday they went out to Whitney Tech and defeated them in 3 sets. And here we go. Holy Cross is going to start us off. Number 28, Livia Bartoli, the senior, with the serve. And we are go for the quarterfinals. And Griswold picks up the first point as Livia Bartoli sends that one about 5 feet deep. Haley Waters, the sophomore, entering. She's going to serve for Haley Eliason. And Kira Nielsen makes her return after being out the last couple of weeks. 1-0 Griswold early on. Haley with the serve. And the hit of Viles over to Coranda. Here comes Kira. This one's blocked. Good job from Sonia keeping it alive. Coranda sneaks back over to the Griswold side. Haley Waters over to Coranda. Sonia. And that one's going to drop. Sonia Matheson makes her presence noted. 2-0 Griswold. Waters, the sophomore, getting more varsity playing time after Eliason's dealing with injury. Haley's been coming in and serving for her. Here's the set, number 7 with the hit. Waters keeps that one up. Coranda keeps it alive. Sonia got it over. What a play from Griswold. Avila's over to Coranda. Heads up, Sonia. She picked the corner. Look out. Down below. Sonia Matheson makes it 3-0 Griswold. What a start to this one. 3-0 Wolverines. Waters serving for Griswold, looking to make it 3. 3 in a row for her. Ball is up. Here's the serve. What a save. Coranda sends it back over. That one's going to go wide. Point goes to Griswold. Number 9, Ava Richter, laid out for that one. Couldn't quite get it. Griswold on a 4-0 run. Haley with the serve. Sends it over. Here comes the hit from Holy Cross. That one's out. Good call. Good communication from the back row there. Haley Waters lets that one go. 5-0 Griswold. Waters with the serve. And that one's going to go just a foot deep. Haley Waters did her job. Holy Cross is on the board, as the score is 1-5. Great start from the Wolverines. But as we've seen from them a lot this year, they need to keep their foot on the pedal. There's a nice serve. Aviles lays out Coranda. Uh-oh, Sonia. Oh, she changes it up on him. That one goes out. No, it lands. It landed on the Griswold side. The point's going to go to Holy Cross. Looked like the Wolverines were celebrating that one early. I thought it hit the ground on that. Not too sure. The point is going to go to Holy Cross. I can't believe it. The Wolverines ended up celebrating that one. So did everybody else here. The point goes to the Crusaders. Here we go. We're going to keep going. Coranda over for Kiera. And that one's going to drop. Point goes to Griswold. Got to see the replay on that one. It's tough to tell live what just happened there. Sonia did a good job changing it up. But apparently the Crusaders kept that one alive. So here we go. Coranda Ruggiero getting her first serves of the night. Nice low serve from Coranda. Here we go. Here's the set. The hit from number 7. And it goes out. Point goes to Griswold. That was number 7, Nyasia Smith, the senior outside hitter for the Crusaders. 7-2, Coranda shifting to her left now. Here's the serve. And it drops. Point goes to Griswold. Coranda Ruggiero, who averages about 1 ace per set. She entering this game, she has 57 aces on the year. Another nice low serve from Ruggiero. Here's the set over to Nyasia, and she hits the net. Point goes to Griswold. They're up 9-2. A nice start for the Wolverines, besides that one miscue. And Coranda coming back down to her right. She shifts from left to right a lot on her serves, especially when she goes on a nice long run. Coranda with another nice serve. 36 pops it up. Holy Cross sends it over. Sonia for Coranda, back to Sonia, who gets a nice running start, and it will go out. Point goes to the Crusaders, as that one just caught the net. Holy Cross 3, Griswold 9. Here's the serve from number 12, Tyra McCoy. Eli up for Coranda. She wants Sonia again, and that one drops. Not Sonia's hardest hit, but the Crusaders let that one fall. Point goes to Griswold. Emily Aviles switches out for Abby Matheson, the freshman, who has established her starting spot for the varsity Griswold Wolverines. And she is a name we're going to be saying a lot the next 4 years for Griswold. Here's a nice hit, and it drops. Point goes to Holy Cross. That was Nyasia Smith with a nice hit, and Abby Matheson couldn't quite get it. So number 10, Ella Mancini, the junior, serving for Holy Cross, 4-10. Here's the serve. Nice serve. Eli sends that one out. Nice serve from number 10, Ella Mancini, as they've cut the lead in half, 5-10. Here comes the serve from Ella. Another nice serve. Abby for Sonia to Coranda. Sends it back over to the Crusaders side. Here's the set. And the hit, and it drops. Kira Nielsen couldn't quite get there. Point goes to the Crusaders as they are crawling back into this one. Kira Nielsen is second on the team in blocks, right behind, of course, her sister. Eli with the play, laying out. She keeps that one alive. The Crusaders looking to send it back over. Here it comes. Griswold can work with this one. Sonia over to Coranda for Abby Matheson, and a swing and a miss. Point goes to Holy Cross. And Abby just completely missed that, just misjudged that one. Kira Nielsen has 11 blocks on the year. Michaela has 20. Griswold has 43 total. Point goes to Griswold as the serve hit the net. But Holy Cross is caught back up into this one. If you remember on Monday night, Abby Matheson was channeling her inner Sonia Matheson with some of those hits, and hopefully she can adjust after that first one. She looks to be laughing it off. And there's no doubt in my mind that kid's resilient. She'll be coming back. Sydney Dameron, the senior. The nice serve from Sydney Dameron. It went off of number 36, Michelle Abell. And the point goes to Griswold, 12-7. Dameron, another nice serve. Bell answers. Here's the set and the hit. That one goes out. Good job from Coranda. Point goes to Griswold, 13-7. Wolverines.
Give him the other ball.
And it looks like we lost the ball. It went all the way down the stairs, all the way to the locker room. So we get another ball out there. And Dameron looking to make it 3 straight for Sid. Here comes the serve. Another nice serve. Bell pops that one up. What a play. Holy Cross, what a play. Keeping that one alive. And Dameron hits it wide. Coranda was showing great effort, lays out. Couldn't quite get there. That was number 14, Elena Capobianco, the junior. She went right up to the Crusaders bench and kept that one alive. And it gets the point for Holy Cross. Dameron exits as Eli Greta is out there as well. Here we go. Abby for Coranda, sneaks that one over. Another nice hit from number 14. Coranda sets for stretch. And Holy Cross sends it back over. Abby got a nice power hit. Good answer from the Crusaders. They send it back to the Griswold side. Sonia over to Cranda for Greta this time. And it's just a little far wide. The Crusaders have clawed all the way back up. They're within 4. What a play from number 14, Elena, for Holy Cross, as she has earned the last 2 points for the Crusaders. Abby Matheson did have a nice hard hit, but it was answered from the Crusaders. That one catches net. Point goes to Griswold. It's nice to see Abby get that strong hit, although the Wolverines didn't pick up the point as she's recovered from that earlier miscue. Here we go, Greta Dumkowski. Serving for Griswold in her first varsity season playing volleyball. Nice serve from Greta, 36. Bell sends it over, 20 for Eli, for Cranda. Back over to stretch. That one's touchdown in front. What a play from 36. She keeps this one alive. 28 over to 14 with the hit. Greta over to Cranda, and it drops. Point goes to Griswold. Good job from Greta and Cranda. 15-9. Eliana Capobianco has made her presence known for the Crusaders the last couple of plays. Here we go. Here's a serve from Greta. Nice low serve. Bell sends it over to the Wolverine side. Sonia over to Cranda for Abby, and a swing and a miss. Point goes to the Crusaders. That's the second one tonight from Abby. And the sophomores are going to trade out. Ruby Logan enters the game for Greta Dumkowski. Number 36, Michaela Bell, the senior, with the serve for the Crusaders. Here we go, ball is up. That serve is way far out. Got a little bit too much of that one. Point goes to Griswold, 16-10. Abby Matheson, the chosen one, with the serves. 3-sport athlete. Can't wait to see Abby this year playing basketball and softball. Bell sends that one over to Rubes for Cranda, sets for stretch, and it's still alive. Good job from the Crusaders keeping this one alive. That one's going to go out. Point goes to Griswold as head coach Sarah Roy looked like she was motioning over to the refs to see if Cranda or Michaela slid underneath, and it was awfully close, but the point is going to stick to Griswold. Abby Matheson, a nice low serve from Abby. Number 9 over to Bell, over to 10. That one gets sent over Rubes, and point goes to Griswold. Sarah Roy is going to call a timeout. The Wolverines up 18-10 in this first set. How about that? This has been a great one. We'll be back in about a minute coming out of this timeout. Coming out of the timeout, it's going to be Abby Matheson's serve. 18-10 Griswold. Matheson has 14 aces entering this one. Griswold overall has 207 as a team, led by none other Cranda Ruggiero, of course. Bell with the hit, sends it over to Sonia, over to Cranda, who sneaks it over. Good read from number 12, Cranda. Back over to Eli, to Cranda. And that one's brought down. Rubes with the play. Over to Stretch with a nice power hit. Michaela Nielsen. How about that? Griswold up 19-10. Stretch got a lot of that one. And Griswold now has a 9-point lead coming out of the timeout. Here's the serve from Abby. Number 9 pops it up to the roof. Here's the hit from 12, a bullet straight down from number 12, Tyra McCoy, the junior. That was a power hit. Nothing the Wolverines could do about that one. Emily Aviles enters for Abby Matheson. And the serve is coming from 28, Livia Bartoli on the Crusaders side as they're looking to catch back up. Down by 8. Here's the serve, 11-19, and that one catches net. Down by 9 now, and the Wolverines are 5 points away from picking up this first set. Kira Nielsen in. Haley Eliason comes out. Michaela Nielsen comes out. And the sophomore, Haley Waters, will serve for Eliason. Sonia, Aviles, Rubes, and Ruggiero. The rest of the Lady Wolverines out there. 20-11. Nice serve. Bell pops it up to Livia. And that one catches net. Number 14, Elena Capobianco hits the net. The Wolverines are 4 points away as their lead has reached 10, the largest of this first set. Waters with the serve. Bell hits it over to 7. Coranda, and it drops. Point goes to Ruggiero. Coranda Ruggiero puts that one right over Nyasia Smith. And Ava Richter laid out. She couldn't quite get it. Waters with the serve, 3 points away. Number 9, looking for 7. And it falls on the Crusaders side. Point goes to Griswold. They're now 2 points away. Nyasia Smith couldn't quite get that one. And the Wolverines looking to capitalize here. Here we go. Sonia tips that one for Aviles. Back to Coranda. The set for Sonia. Good play from the Crusaders answering that. Set up. Over to Nyasia with the power hit. Aviles with the play. Coranda for Sonia again. She tries to change that one up. They read it perfectly. Oh, what a play from number 12, Tyra McCoy. And this Crusaders team is hanging in there with the Wolverines. And just seeing them play, it's no surprise they beat Aerospace. This is a very good team. As we are having a competitive matchup, the first one in quite a while. Coranda over to Sonia. She sends that one back to the Crusader side. 30. Sends it deep over to 14. And too many hits. Point goes to Griswold. 1 point away from picking up this first set. And who else but Coranda Ruggiero serving for the Wolverines. Coranda looking to put away Holy Cross in the first set. And does she pick a corner? It's awfully close. Point goes to Griswold. Oh man, Coranda. She barely caught the back left corner. The Wolverines win the first set 25-12. What a set from the Wolverines. How about that? We got a good one tonight. Can't wait for the second and third sets coming up in just under 3 minutes. We are 20 seconds away from the beginning of the second set here in the state quarterfinals. Griswold Wolverines against the Holy Cross Crusaders. The Wolverines picked up the first set, 25-12 was the final score. And it was all around a great set, and the Crusaders are definitely hanging in for the Wolverines. Going over some of the stats entering this one for the Wolverines, they have 567 kills on the year, led by Sonia Matheson with 200 of those. 207 aces, led by Ruggiero. 43 blocks, led by Stretch and K-Pop, Kiera Nielsen. 893 digs, led by Haley Eliason. And then 333 assists from Coranda for a grand total of 476. That is entering this matchup, the stat line for the Wolverines. And those numbers are already going up tonight, as Griswold looks to make their way into the semifinals for the states. That will be either Wolcott Tech or Coventry. Here we go for the start of the second set. Bell sends this one over to the Wolverines. Eli for Coranda. She wants Sonia, and that one's blocked by number 12 for Holy Cross. That was Tyra McCoy, and they pick up the first point of the set. Number one, Wolcott Tech is scoring off against the 8th seed Coventry right now in Wolcott. And the winner of that game will play the winner of this game in the semifinals of the state tournament. Here we go. Number 28, Livia Bartoli with the serve. She sends it over to Eliana Capobianco. Not what she wanted. 1-1, Griswold on the board to start the second set off. Haley Waters enters. Stretch leaves, Eli leaves, K-Pop, Kiera Nielsen enters. Here we go, 1-1's the serve. Waters with the nice serve. Little bit miscommunication over there on the Holy Cross side. Man, the power hit. Nyasia Smith. Crusaders up 2-1. As they are going to have number 14, Eliana Capobianco serve. As they are working with an early lead to start this second set off. Here's the serve from Eliana. It hits the net. K-Pop keeps that one alive. It drops! The Crusaders let that one fall. What a play from Kiera Nielsen. Griswold ties it back up 2-2. Coranda Ruggiero ended the first set. She'll be serving now for the Wolverines. Spins the ball 2-2. Here's the serve. Nice low serve. Sends it back over to the Wolverines side. Over for Coranda. For Sonia. Heads up. Kept alive from Tyra. What a play. Coranda. Who does she want this time? It's K-Pop with the hit. She picks the back row. They can't stop her. Kiera Nielsen. 3-2 Griswold. Excuse me, that was Nyasia Smith who answered Sonia's bomb. As it was a great job from the Crusaders, but they don't pick up the point. Here comes the serve from Coranda. And it drops. Eliana hit the net. Livia couldn't quite get underneath it. Point goes to Griswold. They're back up by 2. Ruggiero serving for the Wolverines, looking to extend this lead. Here's the serve from Ruggiero. Another nice low serve. Bell sends it over to Greta. Back over to Aviles for Coranda. Sends it over to the Crusader side. Bell hits it. 28 for 7. Oh, man, Eli, she got it. Aviles over to K-Pop. What a volley we've got going now. 30 sends it over. That one's far out. That was Nyasia Smith. Sends that one about 2-3 feet deep. Point goes to Griswold. We're having another Ruggiero run right now. Griswold up by 3. Coranda with a nice low serve. That one's out. Point goes to Griswold. Six to 2 Wolverines. And Holy Cross started off hot this set, but they have since been struggling. And that one is out. just barely. Crane serve less than half a foot past the line. And the point goes to the Crusaders. They'll have Tyra McCoy, the junior, with the serve. Over to Eli for Aviles. Back to Coranda. Over to the Crusader side. Tyra pops it up for Livia. Here's the hit. That one is just a little too hot. From number 27, Antonia Leary. Point goes to Griswold. Sonia Matheson serving for the Wolverines. Up 7-3. Sonia with the serve. To Bell. Over to Livia, back to Bell. For Eli, for Coranda, for Abby Matheson with the power hit from the young one. She had 3 pink starbursts for breakfast, just like she did on Monday night and Wednesday, and it shows. Point goes to Griswold, 8-3. Sonia with the serve. Bell can't handle it. Goes back to the wall. Point goes to Griswold. They're up 9-3. Timeout called by head coach Sarah Roy. The Wolverines have a 6-point lead. We'll be back in just about a minute. Coming out of timeout, it's going to be Sonia Matheson's serve with a 6-point lead, 9-3 in the second set. Here we go, Sonia. 30 hits it for 7, and it catches the pole. That was Nyasia Smith. Point goes to Griswold, 10-3. Sonia with the serve. 30 once again. Here's the set, the hit by 27. Sonia over to Coranda. Back over to Greta. Nice hit from Greta. It's answered from Bell. 20. Back to the mid. She catches net. That was number 27, Antonia Leary. 2 points coming out of timeout. Griswold up 11-3. Sonia looking to extend the lead to 9, and she catches net. Comes back over to the Wolverine side. Point goes to the Crusaders. And it looks like number 10, Ella Mancini, the junior, serving for the Crusaders, 4-11. Ella with the serve, and that one catches net. We trade points. Griswold back up by 8. K-Pop leaves for Sydney Dameron and Tretch. Haley Waters exits as well. Sydney Dameron, the senior, who had a nice little run in the first set. We'll see what she can do here. Griswold up by 8. Bell over to Livia, sneaks it over to the Griswold side. Dameron for Coranda. Back to Abby, over to the Crusader side. Bell for 14. The hit, it's still up, and drops on the Griswold side. Point goes to the Crusaders. Coranda hit that one and hit the net. It looked like Tretch and Abby laid out. They couldn't quite get it. Holy Cross serving. This will be Ava Richter, the junior. for the Crusaders. Here we go. Ball is up. Nice low serve. Aviles to Coranda. Back over to Greta. And that one's out about 2 feet wide. Point goes to the Crusaders. They've cut the lead in half, 6-12. Richter with the serve. Here we go. Another nice low serve. Aviles over to Coranda. Back to Greta. And that one's deep again. 2 in a row from Greta. Crusaders looking to dig out of this hole they've been in. Richter looking to make it 3 in a row. Here's the serve. A little miscommunication there between Eli and it looked like Sonia or Abby. And the Crusaders are back within 4. 8-12, Richter looking to make it 4 in a row. Here's the serve, and she misses that one. Point goes to Griswold. That might be what they need to stop the bleeding, as they're going to have Greta Dumkowski serving for the Wolverines, 13-8. Greta, here comes the serve, and it goes out. Point goes to the Wolverines. Entering this one, Greta has 25 aces, which is 11.2%, and 106 points off of her serves. Here we go. Bell over to 28. And the point is going to go to Griswold. Griswold back up 15-8. Dumkowski with the serve. And that one's going to go out. Point goes to the Crusaders. Dumkowski exits. Ruby Logan enters. And Michaela Bell, the senior, serving for the Crusaders. Back within 6. Here we go. Bell with the serve. Over to Sonia. Back for Coranda. Looking for stretch. She gets up. Bell lays out. Keeps that one alive. Here comes the hit from number 12, Tyra McCoy. And it catches net. Point goes to Griswold. And the chosen one will be serving, Abby Matheson. With the serve, here we go. Abby with a nice low serve. Bell couldn't quite handle it. It ricochets off of the basketball hoop. Point goes to Griswold. Abby enters this one with 14 aces on the year. And she's looking to increase that number. Abby with the serve. And nope, it hits the net. So the point goes to the Crusaders as they're back within 7. Abby will exit. Emily Aviles re-enters. And number 28, Livia Bartoli, the senior, will be serving for Holy Cross. Ball is up. Here's the serve. Eli over to Coranda. Looking for Sonia. Uh-oh. And it's going to drop. Sonia gets the benefit of the net there. Point goes to Griswold. As Stretch will exit for her sister. Damron exits. Haley Waters out there serving. Eli exits. And the Wolverines are up by 8. Here's the serve from Waters. Another nice serve. Bell over to Livia. And number 7, Nyasha Smith catches net. Griswold up by 9. This has been a very strange set, up and down for both teams. So we were back and forth to start this one off, but now the Wolverines have extended their lead to 8 as that one drops from Waters. Eli re-enters. Number 30, Shea Harris, enters for number 9, Ava Richter on the Crusaders side. Here we go. Here comes the serve from Eliana. Eli sends it over, and that one comes down From 12, the point is going to go to Griswold as she reached over. That was Tyra McCoy. And the Wolverines knew it. It was a nice hard hit, but she definitely touched net and reached over. So point goes to Griswold as they're 5 points away from capturing a victory in this second set. A nice low serve from Cranda. That's up. That one's coming over to me. Point goes to Griswold within 4 from picking up the victory. Ruggiero with the serve. Another nice low bullet. Bell sends it over to the Griswold side. It drops. Point goes to Griswold. 3 points away from victory in the second set. Coranda. Another nice low serve. Bell sends it over. It goes out. 2 points away. We're going on a Ruggiero run. Ended the first set, looking to end the second set. 23-11. Here we go. Coranda. Another nice low serve. 28 pops it up for 12, and it drops. K-Pop went up. She couldn't quite get enough of it. And Tyra McCoy picks up the point, and she'll be serving for the Crusaders. 12-23. Here's the serve from Tyra. Greta over to Coranda. Back over to Sonia. It's kept alive from the Crusaders. Aviles over to Coranda. She wants Sonia again. And that one catches net. Point goes to Holy Cross. They're back within 10. 2 attempts there from Sonia. And she couldn't pick up a kill from it. Tyra with the serve. She hits the net. And here we go. Sonia looking for some redemption. She can end the second set with one right now. Her sister Abby checks back in for Aviles. Here we go. Sonia with the hit. Bell answers for Livia. Sets up. And violation called on Holy Cross. The Wolverines pick up the second set, 25-13. 25-13 final, and we are 1 set away from the Wolverines finding the semifinals. 3 minutes, we'll be back. Here we go. Welcome back for the beginning of the third set, as the Wolverines are one victory away from heading to the semifinals and the Connecticut State Tournament. Score of the first set, 25-12. Score of the second set, 25-13. As the Crusaders have absolutely shown some toughness during this one. Holy Cross does not want their season to end right now. The Wolverines are going to have a tough matchup, as this won't be easy. Here we go. Livia Bartoli will get us going at the beginning of the third set. Here we go. Nice low serve. Avila sends it back over. Caranda blocks it, stays alive. The Crusaders send it over to the Wolverine side. Avila's over to Caranda. She sneaks it over. Good read from Bella. The Crusaders send it back over. Aviles for Caranda. Uh-oh, look out. Sonia, it's blocked! What a play from the Crusaders! Point goes to Holy Cross to start that one off. I believe Tyra McCoy got a piece of that one. 1-0, Holy Cross. Livia Bartoli, the senior, looking to make it 2 in a row. Here's the serve, she catches net. The Wolverines on the board, 1-1. Some changes being made here on the Wolverine side. Waters is going to serve for Eli. K-Pop in for Stretch. The Nielsen sisters. Exchange, here we go. Waters, the sophomore. And she misses that one. She knows it too. And Eli will re-enter. The Crusaders are up 2-1. Number 14, Eliana Capobianco, serving for Holy Cross. Here we go, up 2-1. Nice low serve from Eliana Aviles for Caranda. She hook shots it over to the Crusader side. Over for Tyra, it's blocked from Caranda. Oh man, she's got the ups. Caranda Ruggiero, 2-2, Griswold. Ruggiero got up on that one, as entering this one she had 16 blocks on the year. Bell with the answer from Ruggerio's serve. Tyra has to send it back over. She does. Eli over to Caranda for Sonia. It's popped up, plays off the basketball hoop, and it drops. That one hit the rim of the basketball hoop, which is lifted all the way up, and it deflected it just a little bit. The Crusaders couldn't quite read it. Griswold has their first lead of the third set. Caranda with the serve. She sends it over. Bell lays out. Good job keeping it up. Have to get this one over. They don't. 3 hits and it drops. Point goes to Griswold. Caranda averages about an ace per set. She entered this one with 57. I know that number's gone up tonight. Caranda with the serve. Bell sends that one wide. They got it over. What a play from Eliana. Caranda finds Sonia with the bullet. Eliana sends it wide. Point goes to Griswold. Caranda got a lot of that one. 5-2 Wolverines. We've got ourselves a Ruggiero run right now. It seems to happen every time Caranda serves. This hit over to Greta for Caranda. Back over to Sonia. Good read from the Crusaders, but it drops. As Nyasha Smith is wondering, where was her teammate? As she did a good job answering that Sonia boom. 6-2 Wolverines. Caranda with the serve. Back over to the Crusaders. Here's the set and the hit. Eli keeps that one alive. K-Pop swings and misses. Point goes to Holy Cross. So that was a tough one to read from the position that Kira was in. And she couldn't quite get it. Number 12, Tyra McCoy, is going to serve for Holy Cross. Aviles over to Caranda for Sonia. A Sonia boom, and it goes out. Point goes to the Crusaders. That was about 1.5 feet. Too deep. And Tyra gets another serve for the Crusaders. We're back within 2. Tyra with the serve, a nice low serve. Eli Over to Karanda. This time for K-Pop, it's blocked. K-Pop keeps it alive, it goes out. And that block was brought to you by number 27, Antonia Leary. Antonia Leary has a ton of blocks this year, 35 total. Over to Sonia. And that one's gonna drop. Point goes to the Crusaders, some miscommunication. And Tyra McCoy is none too happy about that one. And Matheson serving for the Wolverines with a 2-point lead. It's 7-5. Sonia with the serve. And that one goes, nope, it is going to be Holy Cross point. As a little bit of miscommunication from the officials as he initially signaled Griswold, but they got the call correct. That one did not catch the corner. Point goes to Holy Cross. They're back within one, trying to keep their season alive. Number 10, Ella Mancini, the junior, serving for the Crusaders. Ella with the serve. Nice serve. And Abby can't read it. We are tied, 7-7. Mancini looking to give the Crusaders the lead. Here's the serve. Over to Eli, and she lets that one go. Point goes to Griswold. She just at the last second changed her mind and made the right decision. Dameron's gonna enter, she's gonna serve. K-Pop leaves for Nielsen. K-Pop leaves, that's her sister, Stretch. Nielsen leaves for Nielsen. Have to be specific, we got a couple sets of sisters on this team. 8-7, Griswold. It's a little bit of a complicated change off. There we go, they got everything sorted out. Here comes Stretch. And the Wolverines looking to create some wiggle room right now. And Eliana sends that one deep. Sydney Dameron with the serve. Sid looking to make it 2 in a row. Griswold up by 2, 9-7. Here's the serve from Dameron. Eliana again, it bounced up, that's still alive. And the drops. It hit the beams up on the top a couple times. And Bell couldn't quite get a read on it. That's 2 in a row from Sid. Dameron looking to make it 3 in a row for Griswold. Another nice serve. Eliana again, that's 3 in a row from Sydney Dameron. She picked Eliana 3 times. Sydney coming in clutch right now, as what was a 1-point game is now a 4-point game. Eliana comes out as number 6, Sarah Mendieros, the sophomore, enters on the Crusader side. Dameron with the serve, another nice one. This time it's answered. Bell over 28. They do a great job keeping that one alive. Over to Dameron, back to Karanda for Stretch. Oh man, Michaela Nielsen picks the back right corner. Griswold up 12-7. Dameron is going on quite the run right now. So this has changed the way the third set was going. So we were neck and neck until Sid entered this one. How about that? Here's the serve from Sid. It's played. It would have been awfully close to going out. 27 sends it over for Karanda for Sonia. Back over to Karanda for 10. Here's the set and the power hit. Abby for Sonia. Have to get this one over. One-handed swing from Dameron. She gets it over to the Crusader side. Here comes a boom. What a play from Karanda. Over to Dameron. Back over to Abby. It stayed alive from Bell. Here's the set. Another power hit from the mid. Sonia for Karanda. Back over to Stretch, and she catches net. Point goes to the Crusaders. What a volley that was. 8-12. Back and forth we go. Dameron exits. Man, what a job from Sydney Dameron. Eli enters. And here we go. Here's the serve from the Crusaders. Sonia pops it up sky high over to Karanda. for the chosen one with a power hit. Oh man, Abby Matheson, she's found her game tonight. 13-8 Wolverines. She's a freshman, Chance, coming from the student section. Man, there's so much potential in Abby Matheson. It's so exciting to see what she's going to do in the next 3 years. Point goes to Griswold, and here we go. Don't give the Wolverines momentum. So they have their sights on the semifinals, 11 points away. Domkowski serving for the Wolverines. Domkowski with the serve. Bell pops it up. Stretch. Throws it down on the Crusaders' side. 15-8 Wolverines. They're up by 7. Domkowski with the serve. Bell pops it up over to 6. That was Sarah. Back over to Bell. Stretch for Karanda. Back over to Sonia, and she catches net. Point goes to the Crusaders as they are back within 6. Michaela Bell, the senior, serving for Holy Cross. Ruby Logan enters for Greta Domkowski. On the Wolverine side, here we go. Michaela, and that one drops. It gets the back left corner. Rubes didn't know whether to play it. And Sonia, showing great leadership, goes over to her teammate and talks to her about that one. We have so many leaders on this Wolverines team. Sonia pops it up over to Kranda. She sneaks it over. Good read from Bell. Here comes the set and the hit from Sarah. Nice power hit. Rubes lays out. Michaela lays out. Rubes gets it, and it's going to drop. Good play from Ruby as she kept that one alive. But the point goes to Holy Cross. They've cut this lead back to 4. They do not want their season to end right now. 11-15. Here's the serve from Michaela Bell. Over to Sonia. Back over to Corinda. Over to Eli. Sends it over. The Crusaders set up. Bell with the hit, and it catches net. Griswold will take that gift. They are within 9. 16-11. The chosen one serving, and it hits Karanda in the back. Point goes to the Crusaders as they are laughing that one off. Point goes to the Crusaders. .28, Livy Bartoli will be serving for the Wolverines. Aviles enters for Matheson after the little miscue on the serve. Crusaders back within 4. Here's the serve. Over to Abby. Karanda keeps that one alive. Sonia sends it over to Nyasia. Here comes the hit. Man, she gets a lot on that one. Eli to Karanda. She tries to sneak it over. And the point is going to go to Holy Cross as the call is on Ruggiero. Holy Cross back within 3. Here comes the serve from Livia. Aviles over to Karanda. Uh-oh, Sonia. Man, she got a lot of that one. What an answer from the Crusaders. They keep this one alive. That was one of Sonia's hardest hits of the night, and the Crusaders did a good job. They're going to find Stretch this time. It's blocked down in front. The Crusaders keep that one alive. It goes out. Point goes to Griswold. Back up by 4. That was one of Sonia's hardest hits. I can't believe they even answered that one. Waters serving, as this has been the best set of the night. Very close the entire time. Waters with the serve for Bell. Here comes the hit from Nyasia. Over to Waters, over to Sonia. Bell pops it up sky high. Here's the set and the hit again to Nyasia. What an answer from Aviles for Sonia this time. It's still up in the air. Bell can keep this one alive. The Crusaders are going to get this back over. No, they don't. It hits the net. Point goes to Griswold. Tyra McCoy trying her hardest out there for the Crusaders, but she couldn't quite get enough of that. Sonia Baum. Waters over to 7, sends it over to Rubes. Back to Coranda, over to Sonia. It hits the fingertips down low. The Wolverines are within 6 points away of the semifinals. 19-13. We'll be back in a minute. Coming out of timeout, the Wolverines are 6 points away. We would like to thank Haley Lanou, Noah Rogers, Tucker Wheatley, and Brody Pasica, our student volunteers, camera operators tonight for GSPN, as this is a student-run organization, one of many great organizations here at Griswold High School. Here we go, Bell answers over to number 7, Nyasia Smith. That one is out. The Wolverines are 5 points away from victory. Haley Waters serving for Griswold. (20-13). Here's the serve. Bell pops it up over to Olivia. Here comes the hit. Waters does a good job answering. Swing and a miss. Point goes to Griswold. 21-13. Haley Waters, the sophomore, having a pretty good night so far serving. There's another good one. Sarah Menderos sends over to Bell, over to 7. Aviles over to Coranda, to K-Pop. Bell pops it up to 6, to 7. Boom! It goes out about 8 feet deep. The Wolverines are up by 9, 3 points away from victory. Waters with the serve. Bell over to 7, back over to Bell. Sends it over to the Griswold side. Sonia to Coranda. Look out, Sonia. There it is, Sonia Matheson. 2 points away from victory. The Sonia, boom. Griswold has the semifinals in sight. Haley Waters going on a nice run right now. Here's the serve from Haley for 12. Over to Olivia. Here's the hit, and it drops on the Griswold side. Point goes to the Crusaders. Number 6, Sarah Medeiros with the serve, as she has Holy Cross's season in her hands. Sarah with the serve, and it's gonna drop. The ace goes to Sarah as Coranda thought that one was going out. I heard an out call, and she did too. And I bet she's not too happy about that, as it was not in fact out. So here we go, 15-23. That one is out. Point goes to Griswold. They are 1 point away from victory tonight. 1 point away from the state semifinals. And who else but Coranda Ruggiero to serve right now. She can end this one right here. Greta enters for Ruby. Ruggiero. Here comes the serve from Coranda. It's up over to the Crusaders side. Here's the set. Here comes the hit. Over to Eli. Back over to Sonia. Look out, Sonia! And it's just a little deep. Point goes to Holy Cross. That would have been one way to end it. Number 12, Tyra McCoy, with the serve, keeping Holy Cross's season alive right now. They have to win all these points. Greta over to Coranda. Eli sends it over to the Crusaders side. 12 pops it up. Here's the set. Here comes the hit from number 7. It's blocked down front. Sonia pops it up over to Coranda. She sneaks it over. She goes down. She has to get up. Sonia touches that one. It goes out. Point goes to Holy Cross. They are staying alive. The Crusaders are staying alive right now. Number 12, Tyra McCoy with the serve for Holy Cross. Here comes Tyra's serve. It's a nice one. Eli pops it up for Coranda. She sets up Sonia with the Sonia boom and drops. They're going to the semifinals. Sonia Matheson ends it. Griswold defeats Holy Cross in 3 sets. Well, look at this. They have changed the call. They've gave it to the Crusaders. This one's still alive. We don't know what the call is exactly. Maybe one of the girls crossed the line. I can't believe it. Tyra McCoy with the serve. We're still going. Eli sends it over. That one's going to drop. Point goes to Crusaders. We don't know what the call was, why it was changed. This game should be over. One of the girls must have crossed the middle line. So Kyle Gunnerman has looked at the replay. The call was that one of the girls crossed the line, but he's looked at the replay. He hasn't seen it. We're going to have to go back and look at this later. The Crusaders are staying alive. That one catches net. They're not going to talk about that one. Griswold has finished it off. They're going to the semifinals. The Wolverines defeat Holy Cross in 3 sets. The Wolverines finish off the Crusaders in the state quarterfinals, not after some controversy there to end that one. The Crusaders stayed alive, but the Wolverines pick up the victory in 3 sets, and that will be the final Griswold Wolverines volleyball broadcast on GSPN, and what a season it has been. We'd like to congratulate this team as they are moving on to the semifinals. It will be in a neutral site, I believe, and the finals are in East Haven next weekend, and something tells me this Wolverine team is going to be there. We have to give a shout out to the seniors, Sydney Dameron, Sydney LaQuala, Sonia Matheson, and Haley Eliason. And what a night from Michaela Nielsen, Coranda Ruggiero, of course. All of these ladies played their butts off, and we are so proud of them. We'd also like to talk about the Griswold boys soccer team, as they are making a nice run in the tournament as well. They'll be playing tomorrow. It won't be in Griswold. It will be at Fitch Middle School, as the field got destroyed today thanks to the weather. So that wraps up the Griswold Wolverines season here on GSPN, but they're going to keep moving on without us. The semifinals, and we will be back with you for another football game, I believe, coming up next week. Next Friday will be the next time. Tune in on YouTube GSPN. It will be against Montville. So how about that? The Wolverines defeat the Holy Cross Crusaders in 3 sets. They dominated tonight. A big shout out to those ladies. We are so, so, so proud of them. And it has been so much fun watching them. I can't wait to see them win the state tournament. We shall see if they get there. So for all of our student volunteers, Kyle Gunnerman, Stacy Jewell, I am Cole Baccarelli. Have a great rest of your night.